Hey everyone, I just decided to record how I was creating the quiz or the test in CTLS. So in CTLS Assess, to do an individual assignment, you're going to have to create all of the questions first and then add them into an assignment. And so this is how you create an item, and I'll create another video in which you are creating the actual assessment. So you're going to go to your main dashboard, or you could go up to items and create item, and it'll be the same thing as clicking here. We're going to use multiple choice, and then this is where a lot of the time takes place, so you have to add in a standard. So you have to standards of excellence, mathematics, and then we have to scroll down to algebra 1. It's going to pop up with your standards. If you know the actual standard, you can select it, but we're just going to click those and then save. And then depth of knowledge, you just have to fill in. These you'll be able to do later, but the grade level we're in 9th. And then here you can type in algebra 1. And then for tags, I'm just typing in algebra 1, unit 1 test, just so that I can go back and find it a little bit easier. These you'll be able to do later, or if you want to copyright it, then you can tell you when this expires. For teacher read instructions, I think that's if you were actually giving the test, reading it out like you read out the EOC. I think that's where you go, but you want to type in the actual question into the STEM part. So we're going to be looking at this number 9 on the test. So solve for x, 2/3 x minus 10 is less than or equal to negative 16. Unfortunately, you cannot copy and paste, so you have to type everything in, and then your insert equation here. And then click insert. And then your answers go down here. So you want to type all of those in. So it's helpful to have the assessment already printed out. So you just want to type in each individual one into the answer blanks and using the sigma for math type. And then you want to insert, and then once you have all your answers in, if you wanted to delete an answer, so like if you had a true false, you can just click delete and that'll delete out that answer blank, but you want to select your answer, which in this case it was B. And then you want to preview by pushing this button up here. Make sure it looks like what you want it to look like and that your answers match up with what you have created already. And then you want to click in the bottom right. There's a save button. So down here, you're going to click save, and then you want to finalize. It's going to ask you this. If you put it in the school, the Walton bank, then what it says is that you might not be able to access it later. So I just put these all in personal bank, and that will allow me to find it a little bit easier as well. But you hit finalize, and that should have everything saved. After you've created all of your items, you'll go to create assessment, and you can type in the description. Content bank is local school. Type, I'm going to use unit test. Grade level, we're going to say 9. Content area, you have to go to algebra 1. And then you want to select item bank because you're going to use your personal items. You click save. And then when you have that, you're going to click add items. And in here you can go to item banks. You're going to want to scroll down. And you want to scroll all the way down to personal. And then click search. and all the items that you created are going to be in here. And so you can type in or click add over here, and then you have to click one of these. So you can click the standard and then click done. And now that's been added. You can go through all of these. And once you've done all that, you can exit out of this. And all your test items are in here. And you can preview to see what it will look like. Everything kind of similar to the others. And then this will shuffle your items. And then lastly, you want to assign points if you're giving anything like the honor code. You want to make sure that you don't give that any points, but that it's not scored in that manner.